And we're underway in prime time on Thursday Night Football. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits him on the in route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They give it to him again. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Buffalo 18.
Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the... That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. Dax Hill up for the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
From the 20 on 2nd down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set, go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, And now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Okay, ready?
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Set up. Ready?
They're running again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. Still going strong at the 30. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Williams from the gun. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
7 Pirates, 7. Come on. Set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. So no return on that punt. And the Bengals are set up quite well for their next possession. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Right to the air, Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Got.
They kick the running back in motion.
Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Cut near the goal line. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy. Starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last name 19.
2nd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first... Chicago brings out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Bengals football. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's get set. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet, have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Play action now, Burrow. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Throwing this back in the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead to 7. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
He's contained at the line for no gain. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively. 2nd
and 10 now. Catch catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Here we go, shot.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Shut up. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Now Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ready, ready. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Hut, hut.
Williams will look to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it. Interception. DJ Turner comes up with it.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
11, mighty. Gun, gun. Got. 12, 12, 12. Got.
Burrow from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. They get it right back. That's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message: take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down.
Come on, set, take go.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Set.
The Bears gonna use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Ready.
To throw is Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive.
On one, ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
It's just set. 11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Wide open down the field, and he has it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
He's going to field this at the 2. A poor return there. He only gets to the 15 before he's tackled. They're out and set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Give now to the running back. We'll have him gain about a handful there. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He throws a bullet to the... Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Bengals grow the lead now to 22 points. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Geno Stone picks it off. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returnable from the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. After the pick, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Fits it through the middle. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears trail by 22 now. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Here we go.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
11 MT, 11 MT.
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
11 Thomas. Here we go. Don.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go, here we go.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Don.
Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own